Teresa wants his revenge because his just revived best friend just got killed. So he's ready to kill every single one who hated this version of himself. And guess what? Fortunately, guess what? All the Gacha selves and the Crossword Crackverse are going to team up to beat down Teresa. Yeah! The Crackworld film is going to be called The New Crackverse, but the Gacha Weekend House is going to have its own prequel called The Gacha Weekend House Origins. Then after that, there's Krusty Crackworld 2, Strike Crackers, Krusty Crackworld 3, The Crackboys, Krusty Crackworld 4, The Rise of the Demons, and then we get into the big picture. Now, IHS Crackverse DX is not just a remake and a reboot, it's a director's cut and a combination. The director's cut is like cultivated to be TV. Will be showing you what the film needs to be picked for, and then while I'm doing that, this film is going to be a combination of the upcoming Gacha Weekend House movie and IHS Crackverse. And then after that, IHS Crackverse 2 director's cut is not going to have the two. Instead, I gave it a simple title. IHS Crackverse Act! Epic Chaos Battle Darkness and Epic Chaos Battle Alexandra will be combined into Epic Chaos Battle Ithaca! Finally left and has officially entered back to their world while this is going on. After Krusty Crackworld 5, I am working on a remake of the Gachaverse. It will be a combination of Epic Chaos Girls, Epic Chaos Boys, and the Gachaverse itself. They are all getting combined into a large, definitive remake. The last adventures of the Ithaca High School class before they graduate IHS. Woo! However, after graduation ends, they have one last adventure in this world that is moving into the Epic Heroes Battle universe. It's called the IHS Movie! There is a friend of mine who loves horror and he wants to be featured. So I'm giving him a big spotlight in the Gacha movie too, which means it's going to have a lot of horror. So the film is going to be aimed for a junior and senior audience. However, you can watch the film, but be aware there is going to be a lot of horror stuff you see from Scream, Child's Play, Walking Dead, and Five Nights at Freddy's. There will be a context warning at the beginning. But the good news is, I made this plan, I made this idea. What about splitting the film into two versions? The explicit version and the clean version where you can watch both. Darkness is going to come out next. And then FPS Alexandra comes out after. But here's the fact. The reason why I'm inviting this to FPS Battle is to go the Crackverse is also taking place at the same time, but in a different setting. So yeah, then however, here's the big picture. IHS Crackverse's remakes sadly don't come out until we officially graduate. But, however, IHS Crackverse will release in 2028. IHS Crackverse DX comes out in 2028, graduate, and IHS Crackverse Ad takes place, and IHS Crackverse Ad, which is a combination of the Gacha movie 2 and IHS Crackverse 2 Revenge F, comes out in 2029.